Breece Hall. He's a running back that I'm a little bit higher on this week than consensus. And that's probably because the consensus is pretty low. It is a tough matchup against the Miami Dolphins, who are the 31st, or I guess the second most difficult, if you want to look at it that way. They're ranked 31st on 32 teams in fantasy points allowed to the running back position. Breece Hall, though, is the 5th and 9th most rostered or projected rostership via Roto Grinders on DraftKings and FanDuel. There are 45 implied points, as I mentioned earlier, in this game against Miami for Breece Hall, but it's the insane usage that we've seen. Just he's on a trajectory for running back one status by the season's end. And we saw 44% of snaps in week 1 against Baltimore, 27% in week 2 Cleveland, 50% week 3 in Cincinnati, and now 64% of the snaps against Pittsburgh. He went 6, 7, 8, 17 carries against the Pittsburgh Steelers, 5 red zone carries. This is a running back who is now perceived by the coaching staff as trusted around the goal line. 17 carries, 5 red zone carries through 4 games. Breece Hall, 28 targets, 28 through 4 games. That's on average 7. And he's gotten 10 or more targets twice. And even with Zach Wilson as his quarterback, 6 targets. 6 targets on like 36 dropbacks, 37 dropbacks. So yes, I am in on Breece Hall. I know the numbers didn't look like the final numbers didn't look good. He finishes running back 15 in PPR with a touchdown. We should have expected better, but the underlying metrics is why I'm excited, and you should be too on Breece Hall. This, like, he broke out in his usage last week. He's going to break out with fantasy points this week. So look out. I like Breece Hall.